Nicky Hawkins, outside of London, Stanley West Ham Fan TV. This is a fucking long day, mate. There's been a lot of fan camps today, but
Save the best till last.
fantastic. Not great, Dom, out there today.
Disappointing, not the end of the world. You know, we're still unbeaten. I think we'd have taken. I think we'd have taken 7 from our first 3. You know, like I thought we were excellent first half. I think we should have been out of sight, and I thought, you know, come out and finish the job. And we just different team, weren't it? Game of 2 halves, weren't it? Got to give credit to Palace. They came out and they gave us a real good game.
Fair result in the end.
Yeah, it was. It was. And thought we were hanging on a bit towards the end. But no, you know, there are lessons to be learned from today. I think the defence we need to get Zuma in ASAP because we are good at scoring goals, but we're also good at conceding them as well. It's 5 goals conceded now.
All defensive mistakes, mate. I would say.
The worst part for me is conceding straight after scoring. It's just it's unprofessional, it's complacent. Because we went 2-1 up completely against run of play, I thought.
Yeah.
We got a bit of luck and, make it count. And we just, it was, but, we wouldn't have deserved the win, to be fair.
It's not only that concerns me, mate. The thing that concerns me from today's game is not the performance, it's not David Moyes, it's not the players on the pitch, but it's what we've got to come off of it. And that, obviously, we was under the cosh a lot of the second half. And there's no one you can look at the bench and say he's going to come on and he's going to win us the game, or he's going to come on and he's going to ignite the rest of them. And I think that echoes through to the players as well.
I was saying exactly the same, mate. Don't get me wrong, Yarmolenko has done stuff in the past. And he's always capable of coming off and, cutting in and scoring. We've done it against Chelsea a few seasons ago. Lanzini's always been a good player for us for the last 6 years, but they're not game changers anymore. They're not game changers. We need players that can come off and win us games. Someone like Chicharito Hernandez, if you're chasing a goal, after being pegged back. But, sadly we don't have that, and that's just the mismanagement of this club. But, it's disappointing, like I said. But it ain't the end of the world, Could be worse. Could be Arsenal, bottom of the league.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually where we are at the start of the season. So, we've not lost, and. But yeah, I'm just I thought after the way we played first half, we deserved to be winning. I think we should have had more in the first half. Just a different team second half. You had that Benrahma chance at the start to make it 2-0.
And the last pass as well, which would have been.
Yeah, I know. It's just like in these sorts of games, like we had a great season last season, but in these sorts of games you need to be clinical. We weren't clinical enough, and it's the nature of the Premier League. You get punished, and Palace played well. I mean, like I said, I thought we were hanging on a bit towards the end. That Gallagher had a great game, got both goals for them. I thought, to be fair, I thought the first was a bit sloppy. I think Fabianski could have done a bit better. I thought Palace's number 6 was atrocious defensively. Like the amount of times they gave the ball away. So, on that flip side, I'm disappointed we didn't win with that sort of defence. But like I said, it's not the end of the world. They always, they come away to us, Palace, and they always give us a good game. We never seem to be able to break them down and beat them at home. And we're all right going to Sellers Park, but. It was a draw last season, so we finished 6th last season after drawing home to them. So onwards and upwards, international break. It was nice being top of the league, but all good things must come to an end. Let's hope by the time we come back, we've got some signings because we need them. We need a striker and a centre back, but after that today, you've got to sort that defence out. I think Zoom will be good. I like Dawson, don't get me wrong, but he looked shaky. Had a lapse. Benteke, not clinical enough for them, but he was a handful today. Benteke didn't do our own work on him, unfortunately. We should have done because couldn't handle him last season in the fixture here. But I think Palace done their own work. Vieira getting in various first goals against us, of course, but I think a loss. I think a winner for us would have been Arsenal Palace. So it's a fair result at the end of the day. Game of 2 halves, but we move on. We look forward to Southampton. Hopefully we'll have some new bodies, and we'll carry on unbeaten.
That's great. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.